Aquarius, welcome to your Twin Flame Love Reading with Adrian, your Psychic Tarot Reader for the rest of October. General reading dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, Venus, whatever brought you here, there's a message. So general reading for Twin Flame, clarify and end off with a card from my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck. How are you doing, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius? Are you ready for love? That like the real kind of love. If you are, go ahead, place your hand to your heart, take a breath, say yes to it, and write in the comments, I am ready. Goodness me. I don't even know how to put this to you. It's like starting off with a bang, but I'm going to be very honest with you, Aquarius. I don't even know if this is a positive bang, and for some reason, underneath my right eye, it's very sensitive all of a sudden. Okay, let's just get the rest of the... Okay, let's see what's going on. Seven of Cups. So it seems like you're getting it, like almost like getting your own toxicity. All right, let's just see. Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Justice energy. So everything's working out in the end, which is beautiful. So starting off there with the Knight of Wands, it's almost like I get this idea that you are open to love, want to be with love, and if you're with someone, this could be causing extreme problems that you are not seeing. Extreme problems that you are not seeing, in the sense of you're not seeing how it's your fault, how you might be contributing towards this, because this is a sense of I want to do this, I'm going to do this, you know. Like you might not be getting what I'm worth, then like this is using your ingenuity to your detriment. Okay, you might be making great progress here in your life, in your career, achieving the dreams, the goals that you set out to achieve, but you might be alienating yourself from your person, from the one. Okay, laying a lot of heaviness at their door. I do, however, get that you are going from a space of stability to a sense of lightness. So, you know, you're definitely in a powerful transition phase here, okay? That is affecting the love, because I kind of get a sense that you may have been very, like if you look at those four cups at the bottom, you know, those are all the different sort of elements of like earth, you know, earth and water and fire and air and it, you know, you may have been doing all of the right things and like, but so stringent almost, you know. And I feel that for some of you, it really hurt me because I felt this flash of light where, you know, Aquarius, I see you in general in your life going to a lighter phase. And people might say like, oh my goodness, it's so much easier to be around you now. You may have been so intense. So I see that you're moving from the space where you kind of felt that you were better on your own and strong on your own and stuff like that, surrendering into the light, which is beautiful. Almost like, what is the divine plan for me? And that makes everything work out for you. Not just love, everything, but especially love. There's a powerful shift that's taking place, and it's taking you in a new direction, you know. So a powerful shift taking you in a new direction. Now, we're going to clarify that Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands already came out there for you, my beautiful cosmic siblings. And so what we want to look at, Aquarius, is what else do we have? Go ahead, check in the description the details for my Sacred Geometry Candle Magic course, which starts on November the 5th. Really, really beautiful. As well as links for my other courses, you know, and personal readings and those sort of things. So clarifying the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, we've got the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is like even questioning spirit. Oh my goodness. What if the light I believe in is a false light and stuff like that? Because here's a sense of, okay, this is what my heart wants. And yes, I'm going to go for it because this is what I want. So I'm going to go for it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do it, and I'm worthy and I'm deserving. And then there's almost like this little demon that's sitting on your shoulders that goes like, but are you? And what if they do what that person did? And, you know, at least what you have now, you understand what you have. And then it reminds you that, you know, you've got this thing going on and this sickness and da 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 da. And what if your kids are too much? Or what if you can't have kids or like don't want them? Or like all these sort of things, you know, like maybe I've got a dog and my dog is too extra, or my bird or my cat or my whatever. You see where that is coming from? That Knight of Wands? Almost like telling God how to be God. Okay, so God, this is what I want, but let me just quickly give you the bullet points of how to go about this. And God goes like, okay, it's not going to work out for you, but you know, you got free will if that's what you want. You know, if that's how you want the cookie to crumble. You might not like it, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. If that's what you want, you're not going to like it, but you know, if you insist. You know, justice energy. For justice energy, you've got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, here's the energy of skipping a beat. Okay, and what I mean by skipping a beat is that we jumped over the Seven of Cups. So here's something that you don't want to look at. So let's go with justice energy. Let's clarify first. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You see, you can make things work, but, you know, I'm just going to say this, Aquarius. For some of you, you have the idea that you don't have to put in the work. You've done it. You've been there. You've got the t-shirt. I can just move beyond this. My question is, but is it working for you? And it will. Here's the thing. It will work, but it's unnecessary challenges and suffering that goes with it. So let's look at the Seven of Cups that you don't want to look at, because it's almost like you don't want to look at something you have. So you've got Five of Pentacles, justice energy. So you see you've got justice already. Justice energy and the Knight of Swords. So you see you don't have things so fully figured out at the moment. Not just with love, but with money and where you're going to go and what you're going to do. There's a lot of confusion here. But it's about acknowledging the confusion and feeling the confusion that you move beyond the confusion. Whereas for some of you, you just want to be like, nope, you know, you don't want to take the step in the middle. Some of you don't want to put in the work. That is how the ego convinces you don't need it. That is how you sabotage yourself. And also for those of you that might be feeling anxiety, the more we try to fight anxiety, the more anxiety we have. Anxiety, fear, whatever. But when you say, you know what, I'm anxious, it's like it just falls away. Let's draw you a card from my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck. I don't even know, like it's going to take a strong soul to be with you. Whew. You may believe that you're very in control. There might be something here that you don't want to own up to. You're going to have to do some introspection here, my beautiful Aquarius. You've got the Seven of Swords. Trickery and betrayal might be on the mind of someone you trusted, or is it yours? The Seven of Swords is that energy where we feel we can get away with things. You know? Nobody's going to notice. I'm just going to do this little thing. Nobody's going to notice. Not recommended. Okay? Your way of approaching things is 100% not recommended. All right? That's what I have. We're going to see what we can get in your reading next week. Remember to subscribe, hit those all notifications. And yeah, we'll see what we get in your next reading. All right? See you next time. Bye.